Hello and welcome. Today I want to talk about the evolution of Web3 gaming and the metaverse. The evolution of Web3 gaming and the metaverse represents a fundamental shift in our digital lives, moving away from a world where players merely rent experiences within corporate-controlled, walled gardens to a new frontier where they can truly own a piece of the games they love. This journey, a convergence of gaming and decentralized finance, has been a tumultuous saga of technological breakthroughs, speculative manias, and crucial lessons, all driving toward a more player-centric internet. The story began in late 2017 with CryptoKitties, a seemingly simple game of breeding digital cats that introduced the world to the revolutionary concept of non-fungible tokens. Each cat was a unique ERC-721 token on the Ethereum blockchain, making digital scarcity and true ownership a verifiable reality for the first time. The game's viral popularity was its own undoing. It famously congested the entire Ethereum network, highlighting the severe scalability issues of early blockchains and inadvertently sparking the development of Layer 2 solutions and NFT marketplaces. The next major chapter was the play-to-earn gold rush, spearheaded by Axie Infinity. Sky Mavis's creation added gameplay layers to the NFT concept, creating a dual-token economy where players could earn real-world income. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Axie became a lifeline for thousands, particularly in developing nations like the Philippines, with players earning enough to support their families. However, the model proved unsustainable. Its economy was fundamentally dependent on an endless influx of new players to buy the assets generated by existing ones, drawing comparisons to a Ponzi scheme. When user growth slowed, the economy entered a death spiral, a collapse accelerated by a catastrophic $600 million hack of its Ronin sidechain. The fall of Axie taught the industry a vital lesson. Games built purely on financial incentives fail when the money dries up. The FI had overshadowed the game. In parallel, pioneers began building the metaverse, a persistent, 3D version of the Internet. Two competing visions emerged. Decentraland, a decentralized social hub governed by its users through a DAO, and The Sandbox, a creator-focused, gamified universe akin to a decentralized Roblox. While both platforms sold virtual land for millions, they have struggled with the empty world problem, where speculative hype outpaced the creation of compelling content to retain users. The collapse of P2E forced a crucial industry pivot to a more sustainable model: play and own. P2O recenters the focus on fun, high-quality gameplay as the primary driver of engagement. In this model, players gain true ownership of NFT assets whose value is derived from in-game utility, rarity, and status within a thriving community, not just speculative potential. This transforms players from digital workers into invested stakeholders, creating a more resilient foundation for long-term growth. Looking ahead, the industry is chasing the holy grail of interoperability, the ability to use assets across different games. While technically and creatively challenging, a more realistic near-term version is emerging. Reputational interoperability, where a player's wallet acts as a verifiable resume of their on-chain achievements, unlocking status and rewards in new ecosystems. The next frontier will be defined by the convergence of several key technologies. Artificial intelligence promises to create dynamic worlds with intelligent NPCs and self-balancing economies. The fusion of GameFi with DeFi and SocialFi will create rich, multi-layered digital societies where assets have deep financial utility and social capital. However, the single greatest barrier to mass adoption remains the poor user experience. The complexity of wallets, gas fees, and blockchain interactions is a major deterrent for mainstream gamers. The industry's future success hinges on making this technology invisible. The evolution of Web3 gaming is far from over. It has moved from a proof of concept to a speculative bubble and is now entering a mature build phase focused on quality, sustainability, and accessibility. The ultimate goal is a future where the best games are simply built on Web3, empowering players with true ownership in worlds they genuinely love to inhabit. Thank you for listening and have fun gambling.